My old friend taught me that lesson vividly back in 1933. There was a deep depression in this land. Many of you are too young to remember it, but I am almost now 67. I went through the deep depression back in New York City. I was a dancer. And who would pay a dancer when they couldn't eat? All the theaters were closed. I don't think more than 3 theaters out of 50 were open in Times Square. So what would I do? I wanted to go to my little island called Barbados. And I had no money, but when I said no money, I mean no money. Not just a little bit, but none. I said to my friend Abdullah, Ab, I would love to go to Barbados. He said to me, you are in Barbados. He said, yes, you are now in Barbados. I didn't quite understand what he was telling me. I learned it afterwards. He was telling me that if I want something, I must now, at that moment that I want it, assume that I have it. How? In my imagination. Well, the months went by and I didn't see any evidence. I said to him, you know, Ab, I can't go to Barbados. He said to me, who said you are going to Barbados? You are in Barbados. You can't discuss how you're going to Barbados when you are already in Barbados. Then he walked straight to his room and slammed the door in my face, which was not an invitation to follow him. If you knew him, that's how he taught me. I am asleep as though I am in Barbados. And when I went to bed, though in New York City, I had assumed that I am actually in Barbados and see New York City not under me, but to the north of me, 2,000 miles. And I woke within 48 hours after that moment, and under my door was a letter from my brother Victor. And in that letter, he enclosed a small little draft, $50, that I have told the steamship company, the Furnace Riddy Company, to issue you a ticket and charge it to me. The $50 is simply if you want some little thing, like a suit of clothes. In those days you could buy a suit for $12, a fairly decent suit, and pay all expenses, and I will pay all the tips. I went back to my friend Abdullah and I told him, it worked. I'm going on the 6th of December, but I have to go steerage until we hit St. Thomas, and then we go first class to Barbados. You know what he said to me? He said, who's talking of going to Barbados? You have gone to Barbados and you went first class. I went straight to the boat on the morning of the 6th, expecting I would go steerage, when the man said to me, Mr. Goddard, we have a nice surprise for you. We had a cancellation, and so now you're going first class. I wouldn't even call him to tell him, because he was not given that way. He was trying to teach me a lesson. You believe in God, believe in me also. It's the God in you, your own wonderful human imagination. Everyone here believes in God, but do you believe in your own wonderful human imagination as God? Why not live well? These are tremendous accomplishments for man and for woman in this world. But here, on this principle of the law, you can be what you want to be in this world. In the 4 weeks that I'm gone, practice it morning, noon, and night. And long before the 4 weeks, you should show the fruit. I'm serious about it. You should bear the fruit of planting now. Not everything takes a month. Not everything takes a year to grow. Some things come up overnight. By daring to believe that you are what at the moment reason denies and your senses deny, and actually feeling, give it the tones of reality, and then drop it. It is growing, you accept it, and in its own good time it comes to fruition in your world. That is the law.